Hello viewers, welcome to Prep PolScience. In this video, we are going to talk about the borrowed features of the Indian Constitution. So if you find the video helpful and content interesting, please like, share and subscribe the video. And do hit the bell icon to get notification for my upcoming video. So without any further delay, let's get started. So before talking about the borrowed features of the Indian Constitution, let's first understand what Constitution is. So the Constitution is a set of laws and rules that sets up the machinery of the government of a state and which defines and determines the relation between the different institutions and components of government. That is the executive, the legislature and the judiciary, and also the central and the local government. So Constitution एक systematic and codified document है जो बताता है कि गवर्नमेंट कैसे वर्क करेगी, उसके ऑर्गन्स दैट इज लेजिस्लेचर, एग्जीक्यूटिव और जुडिशरी के बीच में क्या रिलेशन रहेगा और कैसे बैलेंस ऑफ पावर मेंटेन होएगा. सो इन शॉर्ट हम कह सकते हैं कि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एक रिटन डॉक्यूमेंट है जो गवर्नमेंट की वर्किंग से लेके उसके ऑर्गन्स के बारे में सब कुछ बताता है. सो इन दैट वे ओनली our Indian Constitution is unique in its content and its spirit. Although it had picked up many best features from other constitutions of the world, still the Constitution of India had several salient features that distinguish it from the other constitutions. So now let's talk about these features that were borrowed from different constitutions by Indian Constitution. So first we will talk about the features borrowed from Britain and United States of America. The features that are borrowed from Britain are parliamentary government, rule of law, legislative procedure, single citizenship, cabinet system, prerogative writs, parliamentary privileges, and last bicameralism. On the other hand, the borrowed features of United States included impeachment of the president, functions of president and its vice presidents, removal of Supreme Court and High Court judges, fundamental rights, judicial review, independence of judiciary, and the last but not the least, the preamble of the Constitution. So next in the line is Australia. From Australia, we have borrowed three concepts. Firstly, the concept of concurrent list. Secondly, the joint sitting of the two houses, which is inscribed in the Article 108. And third one is freedom of trade and commerce. Next comes in the line is USSR, that is now known as Russia. From Russia, there were two important concepts that were borrowed. Firstly, the fundamental duties, and second one, the ideals of justice that were expressed in the preamble. After that comes Canada. From Canada, we have borrowed four features. Firstly, the centrifugal form of federalism, where the center is stronger than the states. Secondly, restitutive power rests with the center. Thirdly, center appoints the governor at the states. And last one, the advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. इंडिया में सेंटर के पास ज्यादा पावर्स है एज कंपेयर टू स्टेट, और ये कॉन्सेप्ट कि सेंटर के पास ज्यादा पावर्स रहेगी, सेंटर के पास इंपॉर्टेंट पावर्स रहेगी, रेसिड्यू पावर सेंटर के पास है, सेंटर ही गवर्नर को अपॉइंट करेगा, ये सारी पावर्स कनाडा से ली गई है. After Canada, there is France, from which we have borrowed the concept of republic and the ideals of liberty, equality and fraternity from the French Revolution. Next comes the Germany, from which we have borrowed the concept of fundamental rights that are suspended during emergency, that comes under Article 352, 356 and Article 360. After that, there is South Africa, from which we have borrowed the election of the members of the Rajya Sabha and the amendment of the Constitution that is inscribed in the Article 368. After that, we have Government of India Act of 1935. You must be wondering, Government of India Act of 1935 is not any country's constitution, but still, this act owes a lot to our constitution because a lot of important features are borrowed from this act of 1935. So first among them is the federal scheme, second, office of the governor, third, judiciary, fourth, public service commission, fifth, emergency provisions, and last one is administrative details. These important features are borrowed from the Government of India Act of 1935. That's why our Indian Constitution owes a lot to Government of India Act 1935. Unlike Government of India Act of 1935, our Indian Constitution is very lengthy. The Government of India Act of 1935 consists of 321 sections and 8 schedules. And in our Indian Constitution as well, there were 395 articles and 12 schedules. Now let's talk about the last slide. There it is, Ireland and Japan. From Ireland, we have got the concept of DPSP, that is Directive Principles of the State Policy, the method of election of president, and the last is member nomination to the Rajya Sabha by the president. From Japan, we have borrowed the concept of procedure established by law. As you know, when we talk about judicial review, we know that the judicial review concept has borrowed from USA. But in USA, the judicial review is done or practiced through the due process of law. But in India, we have practiced judicial review through the procedure established by law. That's why the concept of judicial review is borrowed from USA, but how it is practiced, that is the procedure established by law, is borrowed from the Japan. So these are the some features that are borrowed from the various constitutions by the Indian Constitution. But that doesn't mean that Indian Constitution has borrowed these concepts or copied them exactly. The Indian Constitution has absorbed these features from other nations, but it suited the Indian problems and aspiration, and India modified these features a little bit according to its environment. That's why Indian Constitution is known as a unique constitution, because it borrowed from a lot of constitution but suited these features according to the need of the Indian Constitution. So that's all for today. In this video, we have talked about all the important features that were borrowed by Indian Constitution from other constitutions, which make India a unique constitution. So if you find the video helpful and content interesting, please like, share and subscribe the video, and do hit the bell icon to get notification for my upcoming video. Also, if you want me to make video on any of the topic, just let me know in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.